What's going on, Oklahoma? All right, guys, I found my way down into that ditch. And this ditch, don't forget, it leads right into Lake Hefner. Okay. I'm going to try and find my way down to the other end there, but I'm pretty much right in the middle. So let me walk you up this. This is the ditch. And this is the ditch that I've probably pulled thousands of signs out of as well. And this ditch leads directly into Lake Hefner, okay? So this is why Lake Hefner's bottom is trashed out like the bottom of my lake and every other lake around the city, because our drainage ditches are messed up. Let me see. Oh, hey, look. Got a shoe. That's nice. And what's this? Well, looky there. Mr. Brad Reeves. So that would have been the sign that was up there on the expressway that I've got in my other video. And see, he didn't care to come pick it up. And did you see what I just did with that? So Mr. Brad Reeves, Oklahoma County Commissioner, District 1, paid for by the committee to elect Brad Reeves. Huh, Miss Palumbo? Do you have a committee that paid for your signs that you threatened me over, that mean so much to you, that are still blowing around, and I will show everybody? So why is Mr. Reeves not held accountable for his sign that's polluting the ditch that's about to go into Lake Hefner, where there are thousands of these signs? Okay? In the last 4 years, I've probably pulled close to 500, 1,000 signs out of this ditch right here. And it's because of where it's on the expressway. So, example after example, like I've almost done it on the video here, showing you guys thousands of these. This is what they do, where they end up, and the people that put them down don't seem to care. Okay? That should not be acceptable. Why is he not being held accountable for polluting Oklahoma? You know, if you throw trash down in front of an Oklahoma City cop, he'll write you a ticket. He can write you a ticket for polluting. Okay? Well, this is on a grand scale. By the thousands, these signs with their names on it pollute the ditches, the fields, the rivers, the lakes, everywhere. I mean, everywhere. If we find these people for this, $2,500. When they're found in a ditch like this, $2,500. Do you think it would continue to happen? You think I'd be pulling thousands out of my lake, or Ski Island, or Silver Lake, or Twin Lakes, or Regal Lakes? I guess when it gets down into Gaillardia, then it'll matter, right? Is that how it works? Well, I knew this would be here. There you have it. This shouldn't be acceptable. Mr. Brad Reeves, Amy Palumbo, James Langford, every single one of these people need to be fined. Like $1,500, $2,500, especially when they're found in the ditch. They need to be fined for illegally breaking the law and put them on the side of the streets. And then fined for that, and then fined for this. Double fine for this, triple fine. Like I said, $2,500. And this would stop happening, I promise you. And then the other sorry ass people that do this, like the We Buy Houses and the realtors and everybody else that wants to break the law and not pay attention to the law, like you guys, trashes Oklahoma. Let me show you this, guys. Do you see the glare off of that? That's oil and grease and grime and everything, every chemical that's on the street is sitting right there in this ditch. Street runoff. They have nothing to stop it. Where is this going? Straight into Lake Hefner. All this nasty stuff is going into Lake Hefner. I hope our filter system works really well. You should too. I'd be checking for more than lead in my drinking water. What about the fluoride and then the other nasty crap? You know, the more of this that's in the water, the more of the chemicals they have to use to clean the water. and filter the water. It's pretty simple. Look at that. I mean, see if I can get the light to reflect. That's all. That's just oil and grease. That's disgusting. So is that. Trashy people. Trashy Oklahomans. It's funny, and these people are the ones that are running the state. So I'm going to leave that here and see if Mr. Brad Reeves is going to go ahead and let it go on down into Lake Hefner. I bet you he will. He didn't want to come and get it when I told him about it over here, when it was on the other side of the expressway. He didn't care, just like nobody else cares. You wonder why Oklahoma's in such bad shape? Here you go. We got people like this, trashy people, making the laws, ignoring the laws, and trashing Oklahoma and setting a poor example. It's sad that Oklahomans accept it.